Alright guys, Eric Huff is next.
Gentlemen,
What up?
my name is Eric Huff, and I have a poem here called Olive Juice. It's kind of like, if you didn't say it with the sound, it's kind of like I love you. But it's not.
Or I love Jews.
Yes!
Wow. You're right. And it's the cranberry and the apple juice that I love together. It's a ratio, but I'm not telling. Okay. Okay. I am a tightly... Wait. This is the most important part. This is a confession poem.
So you need a priest?
To what?
Okay.
500 Hail Marys.
Wait till after his poem.
Alright! I'm ready to go!
Do it.
I am a tightly curled shell, long, empty, for sale along the Florida tourist beach. I am painted red and orange and gold, bright like the morning sun climbing over the silver Atlantic. I listen to the water, only yards away, pound at the changing shoreline. The smiling children in blues and pale yellow swimming suits. I hear them say I am cold. Cold. May I quote? That is not what I meant at all. That is not it at all. My head stuffed with fluff and matted tan fur on my stuffed belly. It is hard to breathe with this stuffed nose. My cute little button nose is pressed up against a hidden magazine. I am under the bed, pushed away, next to dust bunnies and forgotten sock shirts that no longer fit around. The sleeves are too short. I am hiding because he cannot anymore. No. No. I am the brown and black radio with a few green and gray paint spots splattered against my mesh mouth. My voice cracks truth through the 3 a.m. dial, tuned to stories about me and me. I need to shake out my tongue. Follow me to Portland, I said to nobody. Still again. Wrong. I am the poet, the writer, dragging my bic against the grain of the road surface, the notebook pages, drooling with Pavlov at the notion of being respected and read. I rock and roll all night, my stick fingers punching letters into perfect meaning, a good guess for you to assume I meant the profound. A typo. It may be, I just don't know. My eyes are burnt out light bulbs, dim even against the edge of great murky pools which drain into my future. Images of my life flash bright like meteors across the night sky, then blur into yesterday mornings and last weeks. A tea-stained napkin sitting at the bottom of a trash pile, a collection of nothing. I am not myself. But when I stand silent, still, you can hardly tell. Good. Okay. I have another poem. I have a confession. It's not a confession poem, but it is an ode, and I haven't even read it out loud to myself yet, so we'll see how we do. This is about a man I met. Ode to Rudolph. Yes. It's a man, Rudolph. Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Hey. Back it off.
Copier.
Okay. Down below the streets of Chicago, under specks of shaky stars, masked by bright office windows, outlined by gray-faced towers, cold, swaying and chattering to the heartbeat of pre-Thanksgiving Christmas shopping feet, ringing, jingling bells on the backs of horses, puffs of breath out and out again, and the steady lake wind circling around wings of pigeons, around streetlights and headlights of taxis, buses, down the subway stairway past the $2 turnstiles, down another gray, forever wet set of stairs into the dimly lit tunnel. That is where Rudolph sings. He stands as tall as a man may, with that much worldly pressure overhead. He wears a warm cream sweater with hearts and hands and some happy children looking up at his dark brown eyes and his short black hair. At his unpolished shoes sits an open-mouthed lunchbox with $1 inside. A gentle hint. A self-proclaimed starving artist. He presses his rough, dark fingers against his own temples with a look of concentration as he moans out Christmas songs. For anyone kind enough to be my audience for a moment, please. Why lies he in such mean a state where homeless men and junkies sleep, between asking, what child is this, and really messing up the word order of classic carols? He preaches his own gospel. The world has emotional constipation, and he knows it too. Standing in the artery of Chicago, he watches empty faces, blank eyes, the hardly there, pass him by again and again and again in the gust of the red line train, blurred. The black man begging for money is easy to ignore. Set your eyes away at old movie posters or past electric shock death tracks at a little bit of graffiti carved in dirt on the opposite wall from the platform. Robert is a fag. Or just stare down the long, dark tunnel, waiting for the 3 lights to appear at the end, rushing through life, holding your breath for too long. A little flicker of truth in watching faces, Rudolph. Listen to him sing. He is a modern-day gentleman, a real troubadour. He is happy because for one moment, he has your attention in this buzz and bump day. And for you, he sings.